my name is Natasha. Welcome to Boiling Point. I took the liberty to make my first YouTube video because I came across something very disturbing. For anybody who has children, between the ages of, I'd say, 9 to plus, I guess, I'm sure they have TikTok. And through TikTok, the famous TikTokers have sent our children to a place called Omegle. I'm going to show you how.
Today I'm gonna go on Omegle and see if I can find any TikTokers like me. So today is my first time going on Omegle and I'm very scared. I've heard a lot of really bad things about it, so I do not recommend doing this, you guys. I'm gonna put a bunch of kid-friendly hashtags so I don't see nothing I'm not supposed to see. Before we get into this, because I'm going on Omegle, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe down below. Let's hope for the best and see if we can find any local TikTokers.
Now, how innocent is that? I'm a product of the 80s, and if New Kids on the Block told me to go to Omegle, I would have been the first one there. But guess what they find out? It's not so nice. Disgusting, actually. It is a haven of pedophile predators that are rampant. I mean, absolutely disgusting. So I did a little research and decided I was going to pretend like I was my daughter's age. You know, 12-year-old girl, see who I wanted to chat with, see if I can find some TikTok celebrities. And what I found was disgusting. Take a look at some of these chats. Disgusting. Disgusting. I wanted to vomit afterwards. It only gets worse from here. I got sent 3 photos that were compromised, disgusting, what a 12-year-old little girl should not be seeing from a 29-year-old. But it didn't end there. I figured, you know what? Maybe I just, I don't know, got that 1 in a million. That was just my luck. They were afraid to lose me in case we got disconnected. So they gave me special instructions. It wasn't just 1 that I had a chat with, or 2, or 3, but about 4 of these predators asked me to put hashtag and their name in my interest. So if I happened to get off and go back on, they would be able to find me again because we shared the same interest. So through the evening, when the conversation that they were having with me was absolutely vile and disgusting, I had to get off. I couldn't even take it anymore. Like literally, legit wanted to take a shower. Like bang my head against the wall. It was so gross. I would then get back on, search a new conversation, and guess who I found? That same guy. Sure did. Started up that conversation again. It was very disturbing, which means that these guys are not just one-hitters. It shows a way of grooming, as if they have control over me, this 12-year-old girl, have control over me. They can find me again. I have to be submissive. Now imagine if this was your child. So, week goes by. Now I'm curious because these people think that they can find me. Can they find me after a week? Let's put that to a test. Guess what? Sure did. Found me again. Scary, very scary. And it's something that we need to be aware of. And we need to figure out how to get rid of this website in general. Like, I'll go to Congress. I'll talk to somebody. I need an army though, because nobody seems to know about it or care, and they're talking about all these other websites. This one is extremely dangerous. When you look at all the recent busts, especially the ones linked to the online sites, most of them started with Omegle. Tells you something. Very dangerous, and we have to be aware. These were just disgusting perverts. This was all in a matter of a half an hour, okay? So when I tell you, the first 5 minutes that you're on there, you're going to get a predator. The video chat is even worse than a chat room. You randomly put in your interests. All right, so, you know, little girl, she does gymnastics, she loves TikTok, cats, and that's it. Swimming and cheerleading, okay? Put a couple of those in your interests and see what you get. Yeah, there's no reason why a grown man should have those interests in. And apparently, gymnastics, pedophile, playground. When you go into the video chat, you randomly get chosen a person that has the same interests as you. But what happens is you might get lucky and get somebody your own age. 12-year-old talking to another 12-year-old, maybe that they're 13 or 14, guess that's okay. But what you get is a lot of gross old men playing with their manly parts. Yes, and it's definitely something that scarred me at my age of 46. Could you imagine what it would do to your young child? When I went on there and had a chat with hashtag James, he sent me some really disgusting and vile photos that were so bad that I had to go to the police department to tell them that these photos were sent to me because these types of photos you don't want in your phone. I made the mistake of opening it, but what 12-year-old wouldn't open it, right? I was so disgusted by it, I actually almost threw up. That's how bad it is. Our children do not need to be on this site. This site should not even be legal at all. There is absolutely no user registry. You go on to Omegle.com and you just start chatting. That's all you do. There is absolutely no way to hold anyone accountable, and I don't know what my next step is. I've reached out to very many people that are huge on cyber predators. I can't really get anywhere. Don't know what else to do. I've asked certain celebrities to try and tweet out about how dangerous this place is, but nobody seems to. It's like this place doesn't exist. I don't understand why. I want to make it vocal. I want you as a parent to keep your child safe. Keep them off of there. I want you to take a moment, take your child's phone, check the internet browser history, check to see if there's anything suspicious on their phone, because they could have gone on here without knowing and be absolutely shocked from what they've seen, and you will never know. I think it's important for us to be very vocal with our children, tell them the dangers of the site, because it's not their fault that they end up here. When there's celebrity icons on TikTok that they look up to, tell them, hey, meet me in a chat room, I would be the first one to go. I don't blame them. I don't hold them accountable. I do hold the adults accountable, and I think that we need to be very vocal about this. And if we can try and get this place shut down, or a way to have some sort of age restriction to go on there, like literally make it difficult, make it an app, make it something that the place shouldn't exist, to be quite honest. I think it's revolting. It's absolutely revolting. Also, I'd like to just take a moment, if you guys have not noticed, August has been really huge on operations to end human trafficking. A lot of operations, a lot of children have been saved. I do like to mention that Omegle has been a part of why these children were taken in the first place. Omegle is also a part of why the child pornography photos and videos that exist on the dark web and the internet are from Omegle, because these children feel obligated to share nude photos of themselves, nude pictures of themselves, compromising photos, because they get pulled into a web of grooming, and that's the danger. So thank God we have these task force out there who are working so hard to save our children, but we need to stop and let our children know that it is not right to send photos to anyone. Your privacy is important. Don't talk to strangers, and you're always there to talk to them. I'm not going to tell you how to parent. I'm a parent. I love my daughter, and I want her to be safe, and I want her friends to be safe. I'm just gonna wrap this up and say thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. All I ask you is to have an open line of communication with your children. I dare you to go onto Omegle and pretend like you are your child, age and their sex, and find out who you become in contact with, both on the video chat and also on written chat, because what you're going to find is disturbing, and it's very hard to swallow, and it's going to happen within the first 5 minutes of you entering the site. Anyways, and comment on what you find out. Try it, see what happens, fill me in, comment below. Make sure you like this video and share it with your friends or any parent that needs to know about this vile place. Thank you, and God bless.